What's up guys, Nick Rapazzi here and welcome to the Paradise C6 YouTube channel. So we have another Bronco update. So I was driving down the highway the other day and I was going to the gym and all of a sudden I smell almost like Bondo. I'm like, why the hell do I smell Bondo? And then it smelled like almost like burning Bondo, and I'm wondering what the hell in this truck is burning, because I went over everything and everything wasn't touching. There was nothing rubbing or anything like that. And then I look out the mirror there and notice that this tail light is like hanging out, so I thought maybe it just fell out. And then I come back and I see that the whole thing's fucking melted. So what happened is this exhaust, which I didn't know, is loose, and when you're driving down the highway, now it doesn't want to move, but it picks up and it goes right up in here, and then it burned the Bondo off, exposing the bodywork that's kind of shoddy here. As you can see, it's still all rusted through. It just went over with Bondo, which is not really the correct way to do it, but all this stuff's gonna get cut out anyway when I put the new body on that's coming in. So we're gonna cut all this rotting rust away. I got pour 15. We're gonna pour 15 anything that is rusty so it doesn't continue to rust anymore. But yeah, now that I can't show you guys this thing wanting to go up, we're just gonna cut this whole thing right out. If you look right in here, it's got the huge muffler second cat. I think we're gonna cut it right here, right after the first cat, because I really don't want it to throw a check engine light, and I don't really want to get it tuned or anything right now. And the first cat has the Y in it, so I don't really have the welder and everything. So we're just gonna get some bolt-on stuff. So I'm gonna cut it right here where it's circular, and then we're just gonna straight pipe it and do a turn down right here. So let's get this cut out. This is what the problem is right here. It's loose right here, so that's what's turning on me. But we're just gonna cut this whole section of exhaust out. We don't need all this stuff in here anyway. So let me break out the sawzall that's over there. We will cut this thing right here, and then we will go get some exhaust parts that we need. So hopefully this goes well. It's gonna be a cheap, probably like, I don't know, 15-20 bucks to do this, just to get straight pipe and a turn down. And when I get back from this military thing in like 2 weeks, we will get a full exhaust going on this thing and get this fixed properly, because I just want to replace anything that's bad and just get everything good. As you can see, while we're under here, most of the stuff for the body is pretty decent with minimal rust. So I want to get all this stuff cleaned up and then get this all pour 15 so nothing will rust through, and we can preserve this body, because this body is actually pretty good for its age, being 25 years old. Nothing crazy going on here. So let's get this cut and get to the auto store. There we are. Sorry for the compressor noise, but that's what I'm using for electricity. So we'll measure this out, get a straight pipe, get it bolted in, and yeah, that's about it. Let's get this shitty ass exhaust out of here and get this done. All right guys, so we got this big ass exhaust all cut out and out of the way. Let's drag this big bitch out of here. Got that. I cut out the secondary cat, left the first one in. So basically we're just gonna measure this hole right here, get the size of this, and then we'll go get a straight pipe and a turn down, and then get this thing bolted back up, give you guys a sound clip of what it actually sounds like. So let's see. grass is pretty serious right here. But we have, damn, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's 3-inch. It's kind of actually pretty big. Might actually have some 3-inch up in the house from when I did the Corvette exhaust. So let me go check and see if I have 3-inch, because if I do, then we'll pop that on and go get some clamps. All right, guys, so we are back from the parts store, and luckily I don't throw anything out when it comes to like exhaust work or stuff, because you never know when you're gonna need some scrap piece of exhaust. And luckily I have this. I basically use this as like a practice weld when I was trying to figure out the settings and the gas and stuff, so like that's why this all looks crappy. But for what I need it for right now, it's gonna work perfectly. I do have them somewhere. I did bring them out. So I did save these 3-inch clamps, because when I did the exhaust on the Corvette, I did everything with V-bands, so I didn't end up using these, and thankfully I still have them because I can use them for this. Because the auto parts store, luckily they had this. It's a 3-inch connector, so it's basically got the 3-inch on the outside and each, so I can put it on the ends of each side. And then I got the 2 clamps that I saved. So this is what we're gonna do for a turn down on there. Let's get this on, and then I'll give you guys a sound clip. And that was a quick, easy mod, I think. And like literally it cost me $3 because I saved the stuff that I already had. But if you were to get this piece of 3-inch and these 2 clamps, you're talking maybe 20 bucks total, and we're gonna drop like 70 pounds worth of just useless metal, and the truck's gonna sound 10 times better. So let's get this on, and then get you guys an exhaust clip. All right, guys, so we have everything bolted up. Let me get down here and show you guys exactly what it looks like. So there's the 2 clamps, the connector, the 3-inch pipe. I'm really surprised it's 3-inch, but it worked out pretty well. We're gonna get all these tools cleaned up and then give you guys the first start. So let's get to it. So that's it right there, guys. This is fairly simple. I think it was like maybe like 20 bucks. I'm super excited the way this thing sounds. I like that it's not crazy over loud, that 10 feet away I can actually, you guys probably hear me on the mic. I won't know until I actually edit the video, but I'm 90% sure, because if I was standing next to that and I was idling, I could not hear a word that I was saying right now. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions on anything whatsoever, it's pretty simple mod on this. I do have the new light coming in tomorrow. I did buy a new one, even though like I am getting rid of all this stuff, and it's gonna be all the 2014 Raptor lighting. I want to be able to drive it because I really don't think the wide body for this is gonna be here for another month or so. And I do enjoy driving this, even though it does get 4 miles to the gallon now that the lift is up. But there's a bunch of maintenance mods. I got all new brake lines from front to back that we're gonna replace all the brake lines. I got new front calipers. We're gonna be doing wheel bearings in the front, and a few like maintenance items like the fuel filter. It's doing this weird thing on the highway. So if any of you guys that are watching this know anything about Broncos, but it's almost like it's downshifting on the highway, and I was thinking that maybe it was a throttle position sensor, so I bought that. It was like 30 bucks. I'm gonna change that out, see if it fixes it, and do the rest of the maintenance stuff. And I also did think that the cats were clacked because it did feel underpowered. So, and looking at that one now, there's a whole bunch of crap in there anyway. So definitely that. We will get rid of the other cat and do probably a full exhaust on this at some point. But yeah, a lot of big stuff's coming for this. I can't wait to do the body and paint and do all that kind of stuff on this. We're gonna do a full blacked out paint job, and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do with that. Do something a little bit different than I normally would do. But yeah,
hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already. We passed that 1,000 mark and we're still climbing. I'm very happy about that. I can't thank you guys more on all the support that I get for all the stuff that I do on the channel. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below if you got any questions, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.